All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the 140-pound division where one of the best fighters of this century and last century has called cap on Devin Haney and the Ryan Garcia fight until proven otherwise. And that fighter is the co-promoter of Ryan Garcia, Bernard Hopkins, who and a pleasant surprise to me, explains exactly what Devin Haney has been doing and his fan base has been doing for a while now, and why he will believe that fight when he sees it. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we are going to be talking about a fight that is rumbling around, and people are talking about it being made between two of the bigger names in the 135 and 140-pound division, those being Devin the Dream Haney and King Ryan Garcia. There's been a lot of talk about the two of these guys fighting each other. The two camps are supposed to be speaking to each other. But in a recent interview given, Bernard Hopkins, who is a co-promoter or works with Golden Boy Promotions, I believe he's a co-owner in Golden Boy Promotions, pours water on it by saying there's a lot of people that sell wolf tickets about wanting fights, but they really sit back and look at it and say, hey, I want to fight you. But in the back of their mind, they're saying, please don't fight me. Please don't fight me. Please don't fight me. When asked about giving fighters credit for calling people out. Now, before I get into the details of it, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you are a longtime subscriber and supporter of the channel, thank you so much for your continued support. It really means a lot to the channel. Thank you to everybody that supports in the super thanks of videos. It's a great way to sponsor channels, content providers that you like. Very underutilized tool. Also, you can always come by the live streams that we do pretty much every day. But thank you guys so much. Thank you, Mattio, Barbara D. Thank you, Aisha. Thank you to everybody, Underrated Darkness, everybody that supports the channel. But let's get into this because I've been singing this song for a while now about Devin Haney and Devin Haney's camp, Devin Haney's fan base, and their penchant to give Devin credit for wanting to have fights. If you listen carefully to Devin Haney fans, they will say this on a continuous basis. Devin Haney is the only person that wants to fight everybody. That's what we really like about him. He wants to fight everyone. Well, when asked about the Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia fight, Bernard Hopkins said that he doesn't first of all, he said, we'll see when the fight actually gets made, if the fight actually gets made, and says, look, I don't know what it is with these new people, with some of you people that want to give credit for somebody that calls somebody out. He says that it doesn't make any difference if you call somebody out. You don't get credit for that. You get credit for actually beating somebody. And there's a lot of scenarios where fighters jump up in your face and say, yeah, I want to fight you, I want to fight you. But secretly, in the back of their mind, they're hoping that they don't get the fight because they don't really want to fight. And he says that he will give people credit for things that they actually do. Now, I have been saying this for a while now, and it's not just Devin Haney, it's a bunch of other people, but primarily the number one culprit of it in boxing is Devin Haney's and Devin Haney's fans, where Devin Haney calls somebody out and says, I want that fight. And they give him credit and act like they won the fight. He won the fight just because he called him out. And then ultimately the fight never takes place. So they wind up giving Devin credit for a fight that never took place because he was the one that called for it, and then finding all kind of different ways to blame another fighter for the fight not taking place, even if the fight eventually does take place. And it's over and over again. It happened with Gary Russell Jr. It happened with JoJo Diaz. It happened with Vasily Lomachenko. It happened with Teofimo Lopez. It happened with Gervonta Davis. It happened with Subriel Matias. It happened with Subriel Matias. It just keeps happening over and over and over again. And you know, if you pay attention to it at all, that Devin's not available for the fight most of those times, with the exception of, I do believe, Ryan Garcia. When Devin Haney was the IBF interim champion, was Devin Haney actually available to fight any of the people for these call-outs? Any of them, right? And then on several occasions when the situation got right, the fighter that they said was ducking him winds up fighting him, specifically JoJo Diaz and Vasily Lomachenko. However, what does that say about this fight versus Ryan Garcia? And why would Bernard Hopkins be saying these things going in the door? Because Ryan Garcia, technically speaking, or Devin Haney rather, technically speaking, is not available once again for this fight. Now, Ryan Garcia is the one that called out Devin Haney in this particular scenario because he says, hey, who should I fight? Should I fight Rolly Romero or should I fight Devin Haney? And he sends out a poll. Devin says, let's do it. So Ryan says, okay, well, I'm going to send you the deal. If this fight doesn't happen, that's on you. And Bernard Hopkins is now saying that we'll see if the fight happens. Basically, he's saying or implies he'll believe it when he sees it. And a lot of people are just selling wolf tickets. He said, and the quote he said was, and it's just wolf tickets until you can buy the tickets. It's just wolf tickets until you can buy the tickets. So the boy's selling wolf tickets until you actually can buy the tickets. And since Devin Haney has a mandatory that goes by the name of Sandor Martin, that the WBC ordered him to fight before he even, the winner of Regis Prograis and Devin Haney to fight, before the fight even took place, there is now step-aside money. At the very least, it has to be paid to Sandor Martin. And Sandor Martin may say, no, I want to take the fight. In which case, what is Devin going to do? Devin going to drop the belt to go fight Ryan Garcia and not fight Sandor Martin? Anyway, we'll see. So, like I said, and I've been saying this for several years now, not because I have some grudge against Devin Haney or grudge against somebody else, but because it's in your face and it keeps happening over and over and over again. And when you want to have a common sense conversation about boxing matches that can be made, should be made, who the better fighter is, I get irritated when people bring up artificial scenarios or fabricated scenarios that affect that discussion. Like, well, everybody ducked Devin. Gervonta ducked Devin. Teofimo Lopez ducked Devin. Gary Russell Jr. ducked Devin. Subriel Matias ducked Devin. Teofimo Lopez ducked Devin. Jesus Christ ducked Devin. Come on, man. Jesus Christ ducked Devin. That's why he changed. That's why he converted to Islam. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous how much of these wolf tickets get sold. But anyway, Devin's still a very, very good fighter. And you take away from all that other stuff, he still knows what he's doing very much so in the ring. And I got no qualms with what's going on in that. But selling another one of his fights on the back of a fight that's not going to take place is a bait and switch. It was a bait and switch with a bunch of lightweight fights. Well, let's talk about Devin fighting Gervonta, all while Devin is about to fight Lomachenko. Let's talk about Gervonta Davis and Devin all the while he's about to fight Regis Prograis. Let's talk about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia while the whole time he knows full well he's about to go fight Sandor Martin. But anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace.